Okay, we have a MacBook Pro. This is a 13 inches. It's coming in for no power. The model number of this is 2159. This is the 2019 version. So Apple only this was a refreshed the refreshed model of the A1708. So the A1708, the non-touch bar, which was discontinued in 2017, the last one which was made in 2017. So the A1708 was 2016 and 2017, and then the refresh of that was this one, A2159. Is the yeah, A2159. So it's basically it was only sold between in 2019 and in 2020. Apple basically refreshed it with a design that is similar to the M1. Okay, so this is coming in for no power. And the one difference that you can actually spot between this one and the non-touch bar is just the touch bar, and then everything almost same, exactly the same. You can use, actually you can use the trackpad for this one, for the non-touch bar. You can use the battery from here for the non-touch bar as well. Yeah, it's pretty much it. Obviously you cannot use the shell, the keyboard shell, because it has a touch bar strip. Okay, that's about that. As you know, we wouldn't connect power to the device until we are sure what is happening inside. So let's quickly take the back cover out. It's, it's, let's see, T4, T5. Okay. If this is the first time you're doing this, understand that the screws are not all of the same sizes. The longer ones are always the ones at the back. So the way this is going to be, so this two here, this and that will be one set, this two will be one set, and this two will be one set. Now this, the smallest of them will be in the middle, followed by this, and then the longest will be here. You understand? There's two here, there, followed by that, and then this will be here. Okay, so this appears to be a liquid damage device. We have signs of liquid. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so being a liquid damage device, we are just going to go ahead and take the board out. This follows the same dual battery connection of the Apple design lines, where you have the battery connecting to the board has two communication line, the data line and the main battery line. So we are going to first of all disconnect the battery and just go ahead and remove the board. Because it's liquid damage, we are going to go straight ahead to remove the board. Let's see, S2. I need a T5. Okay. This is the first time you're doing this. Be sure that you understand the screws, what goes out from where, so that you can put them back exactly where they belong. So the one that goes in here and the one that goes in there will look similar. Hmm? Now I'm using the T4. Point zero, 3.0, 3.5. Okay, let's disconnect the cables. With liquid damaged devices, you want to start by fixing what seem to be affected. So we also have liquid here, that connector as well. Hello.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, good, thanks. Am I speaking to Nuruddin?
Correct. Yes.
Excellent. Nuruddin, you are speaking to Darren. I'm actually calling from the head office of okay, okay?
You're calling from which office?
From the head office of Ecoca.
Oh, can you give me a call back? I'm actually in the middle of a stream.
Yeah, sure, no problem. What time can I give you a call back? What time will be convenient for you?
4-ish.
Around?
4-ish.
Oh, yeah, sure, no problem.
Thank
Your
you.
call is actually in connection to your online order, right?
Yes, I know. I know.
Alright, no problem.
Thank you
Thank you
so
much.
much. Bye
Take
bye.
care. Alright, cheers. Bye.
Okay, so the section that's affected here, it's the backlight region, which is this section here. That's the backlight region. And then the speaker FETs, the speaker region here. There seem to be a PPBUS capacitor, and then that, and the RAM chip for the USB-C. Okay, so first thing we want to do is I want to see if we have. So our focus is going to be this, that. This we don't necessarily, don't have to really worry about that. A bit of a reflow should solve that. So first thing is, let's see if we have a short on the board, and also we are going to, okay, we're not going to really worry about this. I think cleaning it or slight reflow should do. And again, because of the underfill around the Wi-Fi chip, you want to be careful not to heat up this area. So okay, let's see. This is the board number. It's 20 80-01-598. 80-01-598. Let's open up the board view. Okay, so this is the board view. The sections that are corroded are, so this section here, and then we see this cap is affected, and that's on the PPBUS line. And this section here as well is for backlight. That's for the backlight line, and this section, that's the USB-C ROM chip U2890. That's the USB-C ROM chip. The speaker amp I see that's also okay. So PPBUS. Okay, let's see if we have a short on PPBUS. Let's just start from there. Do we have a short on PPBUS? That will give us an idea why the device would not power on. Black probe on ground, and then our red probe. Let's just check our ground first. Okay, so yeah, so that's why the device would not start. And it makes sense if this is, you see how this is badly corroded? That capacitor is sitting on the PPBUS line. So if you have that, so if you flip the board to the other side, so here this capacitor is sitting on the PPBUS line, and these guys here, they are also sitting on the PPBUS line, and you can see that they are also badly corroded. This is a sub-rail of the PPBUS, but if you have a short here, it's not going to translate into the PPBUS. You will have if you have a short on your backlight output, it's not going to translate into your PPBUS. So, say for example, if you have a short here, even though if you have a short here, it's not going to translate into your PPBUS because your PPBUS is going to come from a fuse, which this is the backlight output. It has nothing to do directly with the fuse. Do you understand? So so right now our primary focus would be, so I suppose most likely our issue will be this guy here, but we are going to replace everything anyway. So yeah. But I'm guessing this guy or this guy. So if we just do this, for example, uh, like that, and then this, uh, and probably this as well. And check again. You see, and the show is gone. So as it is now, the device will actually start, but obviously we are not gonna. So we are gonna go ahead to replace all that seem to be affected here. So we are going to replace all of that. Let's first of all remove the components, and then we can clean, and then Okay, this guy is in Mexico.
It's in the paper, in the white paper. The paper that's for the phone. Remember, I gave you the phone with the paper. I gave you the phone with a white paper. No, not the envelope. There was a white paper at the back of the phone.
If after replacing the components you have any issue, depending on the issue that you have, you wanna go back to where the liquid were, just to see if anything is missed there. Okay, let's get a donor board. We are going to keep this here as a reference and then get another one for the components transfer. So we're going to use this, and then this is going to be our guide to have an idea the components, so we don't miss out anything. So make sure those are straightened. Okay. Okay, let's put that back. Okay, we have to press that down because very sure the balls underneath are scrambled now, so we're not going to do that. Okay, and then the two capacitors on the side and resistor now needs to go in place. Okay, and then this guy is here. Let's flow them in place. I need to rearrange this because I don't really use this one. Okay, and then a bit of a reflow this side. Let's flow that in place. Okay, ascend to the 8. Okay. Might have to replace the connector for the touch bar. It's not looking good, so we might have to replace it. Just see if cleaning will help. If not, we'll have to replace it. Okay, so after testing the device, we are going to see if the touch bar works. If it doesn't, then we might have to replace the connector. Okay, let's see what we have. First thing first, I'm gonna see if let's see if PPBUS is not shorted. The reason why I'm concerned about PPBUS is because of the speaker arm chip that we replace. So sometimes if it's not properly seated, you may have a case of PPBUS being shorted to ground. Okay, so we don't have a short on PPBUS. Now let's see if we have if at least the device is starting. Okay. Let's see what we have on our PPBUS. What we have on our PPBUS will determine what state the board is in. PPBUS is what? 12.6. That's good. 12.6 means we have 20 volt on PPDCA. Okay. So let's see if we have any of the SO rail present. Let's see what do we have here. 3.3 and NAND rail. Okay. Okay. That's good. Those are SO rails. Now let's see if the board starts. And given that we also walked around the section of uh, backlight, we are also going to be concerned about backlight. So let's see, and also the touch bar. But that's going to connect minimal cables only. And also we want to connect the speakers as well because we replaced the FET. Okay. have feedback yet on the trackpad. Okay, now we have feedback. That's good. We have feedback. Nothing on the screen yet. Nothing on the screen yet. So we're not sure if the device is not starting. It actually looks like the device is rebooting because we get trackpad feedback and then goes back. Okay, let's put a battery screw. And also let's have the keyboard connected. That way we can check to see if we have a keyboard if we have a keyboard caps lock on. So first let's see if the fan starts and all. Okay. Doesn't even seem like there's no trackpad feedback now. Let's see. We have trackpad feedback. There's nothing on the screen. Keyboard. No. It doesn't seem like the device is posting. Let's see if it's stuck on recovery. No, device is not stuck on recovery. Let's try to let's try to put it in DFU mode. We're going to revive, not restore because of the client's files. In order for us to restore, we obviously have to inform the client, but we're not going to do that. So first we're going to try to revive, see if that works. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. So device needed to be revived. Did you see that? Okay. Alhamdulillah, so that's good. So that confirmed device is working, backlight is working. So we are just gonna, so it's interesting because the device was not stuck in recovery, which would, I mean, it wasn't stuck on recovery, but somehow the device needed to be revived. Okay, alhamdulillah, that's good. And then obviously with the lock sign, that tells you that the device is, the process was successful. So it should say to you that the device is what? Is booted. So what we're going to do is going to hold down the power button until it disappears, and then you try to power it back on. Device is powered on. Hopefully it starts now. Usually after recovery, it takes a bit of a time before. That's not normal, yeah. It just came and then went back. Uh, let's hold the Alt key. Maybe we might be having issues with. Uh, that's not normal. Okay, so okay, but alhamdulillah, now we confirm that we have. Yeah, that's not normal. So it starts and then quickly shuts off. So we're going to go pray. When we come back, we are going to start by removing the speaker arm chip. Maybe it's not properly. So we're going to start by removing that. Yeah. So first thing first, let's go for Salah, and then when we come back. We had to. So now it works just fine. Just restarted. Um, So what we did, I'm just gonna wait for you to restart. The device is still actually on. If you see it, can you say it is still on? Still not. Now here. And also you remember also there was no sound. But now we have sound, and then the device boots fine without having to shut down. So I had mentioned to walk around the speaker amp filters, which I had to do. So now it works just fine. So basically, the giveaway for me was, first there was no sound, and there was definitely liquid in this section here by U6500. So we replaced U6500, but we did not replace U65 U64 50. So, but I think when we were busy around U6450, we kind of pushed it a little bit, and then the balls underneath it became crumbled. So and then so what was happening, it's because of that, the device would not finish its boot process. So what we had to do was, we didn't replace it. So what I had to do was just remove that, and then I had to manually do a reball on it, and then I put it back, and I also removed this just to be sure that we don't have any crumbled balls underneath it. And this was fine, but the issue was this one. So, and I remember when I was putting the components in place, I did touch this, and I just thought, okay, because it seemed fine, I didn't worry about it. But when the device was not starting, and I said, okay, we need to go back there, and also we didn't get sound, but now we have sound, and the device works just fine. So we have backlight, the device works just fine, and yeah, that's about it. And thank you guys. I will see you guys in the next one.